Let's go, guys. We're back. Alright, so we're going to continue where we left off. I took a little hiatus to play some Gears of War with my older brother. We're going to come back in. I changed some of the channel tags or stream tags to kind of more accurately reflect what we're about, I guess. Had a good chat last time out with a friend from the Netherlands. That was really cool. Kept us talking for a little while. Sometimes I even got distracted when I was supposed to be doing the game. But that's the cool thing about streaming, and when you actually have a decent amount of viewers, is you got people talking, and sometimes, I mean, when you have a lot of viewers that are constantly chatting, you kind of have to tune some of it out to get the game done. But oh, we grabbed the. Oh my God, are you kidding me? There's no way. Oh, I've had the crown the whole time? In the last session, I kept going back to a dude trying to get the crown, and I thought he just wouldn't talk to me because I was like constantly going back and forth talking with the chat. And apparently I've just had the damn thing the whole time, so we're ready to finish that quest up for Lady Stephanie. Let's check out, we did level up a couple times. Let's see what we can play around with. Et tu, Brute? Okay, so you have, there's a lot of things you unlock here. In this level up specifically. You can only pick one of these, not this one of these 5, and they each kind of contradict each other. So you got like +2 strength, -1 to charisma and speech. That doesn't work for us because we're doing kind of a charisma-ish. +2 stealth, but loss of strength and speech. +2 speech, but loss of strength. And you can work your way back to get these back. I don't think it's a negative. I'm pretty sure it's not like a permanent negative. I think it just sets you back a little bit. But I don't usually choose to even grab any of these. Because why would I? I'll just level them the normal way, you know. There might be. It might limit your cap to 18 instead of 20. But I don't see that as worth it. Why would I want 22 of one skill and 18 of a different one? I'd rather just have them 20s across the board. So we'll just wait on that. I think I'm just going to save skill points for first aid level 3. Unless we, every second level. So we'll just get scout 2. So that way if we're ambushed on the road, we'll kind of have a better chance at fending them off. Okay, we have agility. I'm not doing anything with agility, but yeah, this is the one I was talking about with the dice throw last stream. Okay, let's see for vitality. Marathon man, we run slower but longer, run faster but less. It costs more stamina to do so. If you don't overeat or go hungry for 5 consecutive days, you get a +1 bonus to vitality and agility, and you can dispel hunger with anything. Don't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food, but don't gain a negative effect on it, and it doesn't apply to alcohol, so we still could get drunk and hungover. I honestly really like this balanced diet trait. It's kind of hard to go 5 days and not get hungry. I'm already at 50. I'm at 53 nourishment right now, so if I don't eat and I lose 3, I'll be hungry. But you have to do it for 5 days, and you keep it as long as you can stave that off. You can have a non-hunger or non-overeating streak, but it's kind of hard. You have to pay a lot of attention in order to do that. Alright, so we got our first perk in the maintenance section. What was that I just skipped over? Alchemy? Oh yeah, so none of these were what I wanted, so we did that earlier. We did a little bit of an alchemy tutorial. So we could either have a +1 higher charisma if we launder our clothes, which means we have to start going to bathhouses, or boots that we repair ourselves, sprinting costs less stamina. Neither of those are really super awesome. This is where we get into better stuff towards the end. I'll do the fragrance one, and we'll just start going to the bathhouse a little bit more. We got a pickpocketing skill point, because I guess we trained that a little bit. I mean, I talked to a trainer for it, I guess. Increases your chances of pickpocketing at this same charisma level as you. So with all this gear on and everything, I only have 1 charisma, I guess. So I guess it just makes it easier for me to pickpocket peasants. When looting corpses, you'll find more money. That's definitely good, right? We got a reading skill point. So we got our reading high up enough. When reading, you get hungry and tired less. First time you look at a fresco, cross, or wayside shrine, your charisma temporarily goes up by 2. That's a good one if you plan on stopping and checking those. I'll point them out so you kind of know what they look like in this session. The frescoes are just paintings on the wall, so you kind of got to be looking when you're in buildings, and certain ones will let you interact with the A button. But I'll point out the crosses and wayside shrines. You probably have seen a few. But it's good if you know you're about to get into a speech check, you can just go tap on one of them and get that temporary boost. But it only works the first time you pick a specific one. But there's at least over 80 in the game, because one of the achievements is to locate 80 of them, and there's over 80. And I know I've done that before, and I didn't have to go get every single one. This is probably the best one. I'm gonna go with this one. You get a +1 speech bonus when talking to guards. I don't get in too much trouble, but I think I still have a fine in Sasau, so because I was caught picking a lock trying to get the innkeeper to wake up enough that I could buy a room. But we're gonna go back to Lady Stephanie, I guess. We repaired our armor in the last session. Let's just go to our map. Go up to Talmberg. And I don't know, it kind of looks like we might get, I don't know. It's dark now, so we'll see, but we only got a small stretch of road to cover. Okay. So now, because of that Scout 2, we have an 80% chance to ignore whatever's going on. But we'll stop just see what's going on. It's a carcass in the road. I forgot to eat, so our that one perk is going to reset itself once I eat. So I now have to go like 5 days from here, from this point. That's why I carry all the dried meats on me. So I'm at 91, 9 shy of being full. It's a dead body. I hear a clicking noise over here. Is it this? Windmill? Watermill? I've never heard this before. I'm kind of curious. It's really dark. It's like up here? It sounds like it's over here, but I don't know how to get over there. It's gotta be this watermill thing. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I've never heard that watermill do that before. And even when I was right up on it, it didn't seem like the noise was coming from it, but every time I moved around, it would just re-triangulate the sound onto it, so I guess that must be it. Okay, we got one more scary stretch of road right here, and we should be home free, so we're not going to get ambushed on this one. We're already in town. Unless a guard stops us for not having a torch or something stupid. Yeah, but if you remember in the session earlier today, I waited and I played some dice and I slept all to get that crown, and I guess I got it when I wasn't looking. Need to be able to pay more attention to the chat and play the game, I guess, because I was really caught up in the conversation. It was a good one. We're gonna go ahead and sleep. We don't have any more skill books, sadly, so we can't read. But we'll just sleep until about 9, and that should wake up Lady Stephanie. And then we can turn in this quest to her.
Watch it.
I'm not trying to draw my weapon, I'm trying to put away my torch. You're using equipment that demands better stats than you have? What is that? Oh, my heavy warhammer now. I must have had a short-term strength buff, because I've been using that the whole time. Well, not the whole time, but for most of it.
Welcome. The Lord be praised.
I brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
It needs to be sung to.
Be careful. That horse is a wild one. He won't endure a rider. He kept throwing me.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful. I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway,
Yes, you're welcome.
I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Let's just say that when I got to the merchant, my task had only just begun.
But you were able to handle it. Thank you so much, Henry.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But...
Okay.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
All right, then.
God be with you.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
Ready?
All my cuts and
You
bruises.
do look handsome, as fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around, and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
Oh no.
My lady.
Oh. Oh.
Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
Shouldn't we at least close the door? Oh boy. Ooh, oh, 1 hour. 1 hour. Way to go, bucko. I wasn't here. I even got a buff out of that. Alpha male, your needs have been satisfied. Okay, way to go. What did that give me? 2 charisma. Okay. Let's just hope they don't find out about that. Good for Henry. Mind if I take a sample? Thanks. Alright. You got anything else to say? Where is Sword Divish? I haven't seen him since the beginning of the game. They're just running around doing a bunch of nothing. This guy's not even here. It's me, Mario. Where's Sir Divish? Oh, hey, Sir Divish. I just boinked your wife. I mean,
what business have you?
I told your wife she was looking good. I mean,
God save, my lord.
I hope all's doing
I
well.
hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics than warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
Profiteering? What's the monastery trying to accomplish?
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way. They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite letters and hoping that does the trick.
Maybe they need a good
I
bonk
could
on the
help with
head.
this.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasol and ask about the stone?
I mean, I've only worked for him for like
Yes,
a week, but
I'll do it.
I haven't let him down yet.
Good. I'd like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See
I was
if they
pretty
aren't
good to your
talking
wife
about
earlier,
another
I mean.
quarry.
I'll do my best. Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it. Take care now.
Alright. Back to the monastery in Sasau. Good thing we uncovered that earlier. Makes things a little bit easier. Let's hope he keeps praying. I just need to build my lock skill. I don't need any of the loot. I just want to skill up a little bit, you know? There we go. Nice and easy. Hey, I wasn't doing nothing in there, just the regular stuff, you know, walking around, talking around. See if we can get that blood off my face. Can't tell, but let's hope that did the trick. Alright, so we're going back to Sasau. Sasau Monastery. We also were working with that weird charlatan guy. Alright, go to the monastery and ask about the accident. Let's head on down to the Olive Garden, get our free breadsticks. Where is my marker? There it is. Okay, we're on our way. And we didn't get into any trouble. That's good. Alright, let's go see what they have to say about this situation. Maybe in the right place.
So my wife's brother finally paid back the dozen groceries.
This guy.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall
I'm just
pass.
curious. Jesus Christ.
I've been
Yeah.
sent here from Talbot to speak with the one responsible for construction.
That'd be the master builder. Or with our brother, the overseer. What matter is it you're here about?
It has to do with the stone for construction.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows more about that sort of thing. His study's right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction, almost the whole way. May the Lord watch over you.
Those directions are awful, considering we weren't standing wherever the hell you thought we were standing. Probably this guy. That's why I thought to go in here. Yep. Just stare at the back of your head. You got a good.
I've come in the name of Sir Divish. I'd like to have a look around the spot where the accident happened.
And why is Sir Divish interested in that regrettable accident?
He'd like to know what role the masonry had in it, or at least its quality.
I guess it played a crucial role. But I don't intend to stand in the way of your investigation. I've already made sure the poor man was well taken care of, and that's enough for me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's in charge of purchasing materials for the construction?
Mainly it's me. I pay the fees and make arrangements for delivery, but those in charge of the actual building take care of the rest. I'm not knowledgeable when it comes to the quality of stone. They had the red stone delivered from a long way off.
They take care of storage as well?
Yes, but usually whatever arrives is used up straight away. The construction is in full progress.
Do you remember when they brought the last delivery of stone?
Yes, it rained a lot that week, so they let the carriage sit right outside of the gate on the other side of the wall. It took some time before it was dry enough for further transport.
And there wasn't anything strange about it?
A little strange, I suppose. Usually they bring us a large block of stone, which the builders cut to size. But this time it was a number of smaller pieces. No one complained. They probably saw it as less work.
Interesting.
I heard that you were late with your payment to the Talmberg quarry.
That's true. We ourselves had late payments, and it took some time before we gathered enough money to pay. But that's happened in the past. May the Lord watch over you.
You as well. Thanks, Mr. Monk, overseer guy.
I've never seen such a shoddy piece of work in my life. I had to get it put right after him. If you're not working here, clear off.
You're a nice guy.
Mind out. Something will fall on you if you don't move.
Oh, you're great too. At least you were looking after my safety. What a nice guy.
I am honored that you should come to me.
Oh, well...
The
honor
overseer
all mine.
sent me.
Come on now.
You're to show me the place where the accident happened.
Like I've got time to spare to show you round. He should have done it himself.
Oh.
Why do you want to know, anyway?
Okay, what a jerk. What a weird change-up.
Because of the Talmberg stone. If they really are delivering poor quality material, then there should be consequences.
I'd be
I'll
interested
play the other
in
side
that
a little
kind.
bit.
But I'm guessing the overseer likes the idea of cheaper stone, right?
Right.
And have you noticed anything else going on?
Of course. It's a construction site. Things are always going wrong. The men are always complaining, and the work isn't being done fast enough.
So it's just like any other building work.
Essentially, yes. Occasionally someone brings in bad wood, or a man cuts off his thumb and blames it on a bad omen, and then there's all these rumors going round.
I'd be interested to know what the men talk about.
Who's been stealing, which men from the monastery go to visit women, how the work's going, normal things. It's only the talk about the curse that's not in the normal run of things. And then there's that devil's skull they dug up.
You talked about the devil's skull?
I did. They say it was found in the hole dug for the foundation of the scaffolding. They moved it so it would do its harm elsewhere. But I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know.
And who might know more?
Shouldn't you be investigating the stone? Leszek's in charge of the scaffolding, so ask him if you really have to know. He might tell you something.
Okay.
Who's stealing? Could someone be stealing the stone?
According to the rumors, everyone, from the abbot and the custodian down to the lowest laborer. It's like with whores and dice. There's no protection against slander. And something gets lost here and there, that's true. But nobody stole any stone. There wouldn't be any left if every man here started helping himself, would there?
Where's the scene of the accident?
It didn't happen on the main site. It was at the outbuilding next to the church, right under the long stairs before the entrance door. Ask my assistant who's in charge there. You'll easily recognize him. He dresses up like he owns the place. Farewell.
This guy. Looks like a pomp.
Can you tell me something about the poor wretch with the broken head?
Yadek, he was a decent person. You could rely on him. He was honest, went to church. Why do you want to know?
Did he have any enemies? Somebody who would want to...
Kill him? You think someone threw that stone block on his head? If you're looking for the culprit, then have a look at the stone.
Who's in charge of the place where the accident happened?
Me. I watch over everything here, and when necessary, I go to see my master. He is kept busy enough with the construction of the church.
And are you responsible for checking the stone?
Yes. We tested what load they could handle and how much they crumbled during dressing. But some of them must have been more weathered than we thought.
Where were you when it happened?
I'm not even sure. Somewhere else. I ran over when I heard the screaming, and they were already taking him away.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. These things happen with great building works. It wasn't the first time, and God forgive me for saying it, but it won't be the last.
Okay.
Excepting Boshek. He's got a she-dragon.
A she-dragon. Leszek. That's the guy.
Good out to you, sir.
Out to you.
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumours spread anyway.
And what was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon skull.
Oh, not the devil himself, huh?
Here. On holy ground, in the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
And are you sure it was a devil's skull?
I know what I saw. I can recognize a human skull. And this one had horns. Like the devil, besides. That thing gave off a diabolical stink.
And where is it now? What did you do with it?
I was taking it down to the river to throw it in. Only I dropped it at the top of the slope and it rolled downhill. The devil alone knows where it ended up.
I'll see if I can find it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay. This way. Very hard. Locked doors. Don't understand. This way, maybe. Let's just work on our skills a little bit. It's just openable. It doesn't even say rob. Good. Nothing in there to begin with. Oh, there's a ladder. Up, 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 up. Oh, there's blood all over this
The
place.
stone fell on him here. You can still see the marks.
There's the stone.
This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it.
Okay, here's the hill, I think. Damn, something could easily roll. Oh. Well, hello.
It looks genuine, but I'm not capable of judging.
Resembles a human skull. With two horns, it feels as if it gives off heat and makes my hand seems to stink like hell. Okay. Go back and give it to the guy. A local knacker. Oh, he's all the way over there. Guess we'll just fast travel. Hello?
God be with you.
I found this skull. People are saying it's the skull of a demon, but I don't know.
It certainly looks like it, with the horns and all. Well, let's see. Those are deer antlers that someone's fixed to this human skull. It's not a devil, just a bit of devilry.
I'm glad to hear it's not
Huh.
the real thing. Someone must have put it there deliberately, knowing that's where they were due to dig.
And they put a lot of work into it, too. The horns are held on tight, even though it was lying in water. Whoever did this was skilled bugger, and no mistake. God be with you.
Okay. Do we want to go here? Where's that other? Oh, that's all the way back up, and might as well go check back in at Talmberg, maybe. Hopefully it doesn't take us back and forth too much. I hate quests that are freaking back and forth. Okay. Where is it exactly? B. Go talk to... Doesn't tell us. Maybe the Chamberlain guy? Or Sir Divish might know something, maybe. I can't even talk to him. Sir Divish! I'm back! Ah, here you are. Nothing from him either. Oh, there's a mine right here. Or blacksmith. Running out of clues, so guess we'll go with that. Pretty sure I saw a quarry when we rode through there to get away from the humans.
Look out. My respects to you.
Who the hell are you? Oh, hi.
Sir Divish mentioned you've been having one or two problems.
Well, he's not wrong. Thanks to these rumours going around, my stone blocks are just sitting here. Or lying.
What happened with the stone?
A piece broke off one and fell on someone, and they blame it on the quality of the stone. Ha! I bet they were too drunk to see straight.
And isn't it possible that...
It's not. I sent them the best stone. It would be a sin to cut corners to try and make money from the house of God.
I'm sorry you have so
That's
many
reasonable.
worries. I hope it all ends well.
It'll end, one way or the other. It reeks of profiteering and politics. See you later.
But wait, I have more questions.
What do you know about these rumours?
There was an accident in the monastery.
And isn't it possible...
Oh, that's the same thing.
Here's the cursed stone that caused so much damage.
It's old and weathered. But this isn't my stone.
What?
Well,
How
this
would you
stone
know
isn't
that?
from my quarry. See the grain? That's not from the weathering. The stone is from somewhere else.
Did you
I'm
send the
gonna
last
trust you, know
delivery
what
of
the hell you're
stone in
talking
smaller
about.
pieces?
No. Why would we do that? We always deliver it in big blocks. It's easier for us.
That's odd. They told me they were glad you got them smaller pieces, so they had less work to dress it.
But that's not possible.
It seems the stone you sent never arrived, and they got this instead.
Unthinkable. I delivered the last shipment myself because I wanted to exchange a few words with them, and nothing happened along the way.
Then someone must have replaced them on site.
What?
But what would the builders have out of it? To replace it, and then say we sent it?
I don't think the builders know what happened. Most likely it's someone else who has their fingers in this.
A thief? See you later.
The plot thickens. And we're back to the monastery. What are you? Oh, and it has to be nighttime. Hopefully somebody will still talk to me. Excuse me. Where's the master builder? Is he down here? What is B? B quest marker. Tell the master builder of the origin of the stone. That should shed some light on this. Oh, he's to the left. Why are you laying on the floor and this random guy that's your helper is in the bed? That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Has anything else unusual happened?
I can think of a couple of things. When we were extending the scaffolding, they dug up a human skull by the wall, with horns.
How do you know it's a human skull?
Leszek got rid of it straight away, but there are still rumors going around about it.
I'm the one that
about
had to
the
check it
building
out.
being cursed.
A skull with horns? How did it get there?
I don't know. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but there were enough witnesses. You can ask Leszek. He'll tell you more.
What about the second thing?
One of our workers ran away.
And that's unusual.
Somewhat. Usually, if someone runs away, they take things with them. But he left everything here, absolutely everything, and disappeared like steam over a cooking pot. He didn't tell a soul what he was up to.
I looked around, and the stone that fell on that man is different from the rest.
Yes, it's very poor, but we have to work with what we've got. We didn't have anything else, and we couldn't wait for more.
That's not what I meant. It's not the same kind of stone that came from Talmberg. Someone must have switched it.
But why would anyone do that?
Well, maybe he was stealing new stone and replacing it with old stuff. Or to sabotage the construction, I don't know.
But the carriage never moved. It rained a lot and we couldn't get any work done, or we'd have been up to our ankles in mud.
So, someone had to take it out without being seen.
That huge piece of rock. It would take a few strong men to shift something that size. I know you're trying to help, but someone would have noticed. It couldn't be done without anyone seeing it.
The skull is a fake. Someone fixed horns on a human skull.
But where would they get a human skull? And why would they do it?
Maybe to
I mean,
frighten
there's
the
probably
workers,
humans around.
raise
It's
the
not
price.
like there's any
But
shortage
that wouldn't
of
help
humans.
anyone. It had to be some idiot's idea of a prank. An idiot who was nearly responsible for getting a man killed. Good luck to you.
Okay, so what is... Ask the Scaffolders right here, right? There's Mala.
Shit. Sod off.
You're a fucking ass. I'm just trying to get this investigation out of the way. You're hindering an official investigation. I don't know who the scaffolder is. Let's see if he's one of... Oh my god, there's a lot of them. They're coming at me! Stonemason, Stonemason. Are any of you the scaffolder?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Thanks.
Did you see the accident that happened here?
I didn't see it. I was down at the bottom and I heard something rumble and then screams. I ran up and helped to carry him out.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. All I saw was a man with his head caved in, lying, trembling. I never want to see anything like that again in my life.
I'm sorry.
Did you see the accident?
Why
that
is
happened
this
here?
still
I didn't
white?
see it.
Did you notice anything?
No, I didn't. Take care now.
I don't know why it's still white, but okay. Are any of you a scaffolder? Who's the scaffolder? What is the new B objective? Go to the building site during the day? Okay. Come here, horse. to our inn. Or is there maybe a bed around here we could just use to save us some time? Oh shit, a lot of people lying around here. There's a bed. Hope nobody minds if I just take a nap. We need to eat food. So that way we don't get hungry and we can try and activate that buff. How much is this? Energy 15, nourishment 20. We can't, that's too much. Wine maybe? A little bit of wine, wash things down. Still too much. Okay, shouldn't have eaten so much meat. It's okay. Let's take a nap, guys. Sleep till 9.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Did you see the accident?
I didn't see it. I was...
Did you notice anything?
When they left...
Oh, that was a terrible stench. That's a little different. Okay. Scaffolder. Who's responsible for scaffolding? Here's
God be
different
with you.
stonemason.
Did you see the...
I didn't see it.
Did you notice anything...
No, I didn't. God be with
You guys are all telling me the same thing. It's like you got your stories together. Who the hell here is a scaffolder? I'm not climbing that just to see if there's a scaffolder up there. Talk to that Zamola fool. There you are. Ready to talk? Oh, Leshek's gone?
Have you seen Leshek?
Oh, Leshek is the scaffolder.
I saw him. What do you want with him?
I want to talk to him about the head he dug up.
Really? That's interesting.
Why?
He asked me to meet him on the scaffolding tonight, so he can tell me something important. Said he wanted to confess something.
So he did have something to do
on
with
the scaffolding tonight?
I knew it. Maybe. But I'd wager someone made him do it. He doesn't seem the type to come up with something like that on his own. I'm planning to go and meet him. Will you come with me?
It will be safer with the two of us. I'll go.
Very well. We'll meet at night. If I'm not down at the bottom, then look for me at the top.
All right.
Alright, but it was just night. Why do we gotta do this? That's my nourishment. Could be nourished. Here's a cooking pot. Time is it? It's barely 9. Let's go talk to our urchin friend and give him that topping off whatever thing that we collected a little bit earlier last stream. At least get something going.
from the yard or from the woods.
Mandrake
rain,
roots
a
taken
fucking
straight
chicken
from the
and
gallows
beef.
at midnight.
We have it all. Come and
My
see.
respects to you.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So, show me what you've got, lad.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Good wives, come have a look.
Watch out for
Don't
this
be
man.
shy.
He's a
You'll
regular
never see
William
such
Tell.
fine meat.
Well, there wasn't any other way. That will be all for now. Vegetables, fresh vegetables.
Take care.
We got some Bowman's Brew. Nice. I don't even think I regularly use that potion. What does it do again? Increases bow skill for 10 minutes by 5. Nice. Oh, I like it. What else do we have to do for him? Might as well get something done while we're waiting on nightfall. I'm not gonna wait again. Acquire Layman Procopius's tooth. Is that it? Okay. Let's see if we can find Mr.
Hosts
Procopius.
baked in the temple of Jerusalem.
He is back up towards the monastery. Hey, how's it going? We're kind of in the middle of nothing right now. I have to wait till nightfall to work on this quest that I'm working on, so I'm doing some odd jobs in the middle. Thankfully, I guess we haven't been ambushed, even though that's what the stream's called, but this is kind of a slower game, so feel free to chat up if you want. I look at it pretty regularly. Had a good talk with a guy from the Netherlands earlier. That was pretty interesting. Not in this one, but the last stream I did. Alright, we're trying to get this guy's tooth right here. I don't know why we need it, but...
My respects to you.
Somebody wants his tooth.
Doesn't look good.
What? What are you talking about?
Your tooth. I bet it hurts a lot, doesn't it?
How do you know about that?
Let's try using our first
As a
aid skill.
practitioner of the healing arts, I recognize the signs of a sick tooth. You have a bloated face, you're sweating, and the way you breathe is absolutely typical of the condition.
You're a physician?
Isn't that what I said? And if I can give you some advice, you should have it removed. There's a blacksmith down in the town.
No. There's no way I'm putting myself in the hands of that butcher.
I understand. But look here, I know about healing. I can go along with you and make sure everything goes as it should.
You do that?
Of course.
Jesus Christ. I'm a grown man and I need an escort.
You don't have to be embarrassed. Every man in the world's afraid of having his teeth pulled.
I know, but even so...
Let's go then, and get this over with.
Alright. That went smooth. Catch any good films lately? You hear the one about the dame from Ratai who had a sty in her eye? A little bit of a rhyming joke, but it went over well. Boy, how I do love walking along with you.
Jesus, it's going to be really painful, isn't it?
I mean, for a second. Then it'll feel good. What are we talking about? Oh, your tooth. Yeah.
Don't worry.
My point
It will
stands.
hurt a little, but then you'll feel relieved. You'll see.
If you say so.
That's basically what I said. We're about to run out of our bonus charisma that we got from shacking up with Lady Stephanie. I love quests where I walk alongside people that just walk. Might as well pick some nettle. That'll kill some time, right? Glad that he walks along without me. I don't gotta be too close to him. Poppy! Oh, it's a marigold. Those are marigolds! Well, I might not know my flowers, but I recognize a bitch when I see one.
I don't know.
Anybody seen that clip?
Isn't it a waste
Good
of
one.
time? Maybe it'll go away on its own.
Your sick
Are you
tooth?
mad? It won't go away, it'll just get worse. The sooner we get it out, the better.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, my tooth. I mean, your tooth could fall out on its own, but it could fall out while you're eating and you choke on it and die. That's a possibility. These are poppies.
The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the forest he flies.
Look, I can't. It's embarrassing. I'm a coward, and I won't be able to handle it.
You're not a coward, you're a great
We're
person.
almost there. Just be a man about it.
You're right. Let's go.
Just charge
All
in
right,
there.
let's do it. Hold him tight.
Let's do it.
Ah, look.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
out.
the agony.
Hey, want to keep it as a memento?
I love it.
Oh, all right.
We got his tooth. Wait, where are you going? You don't need my medical consult to tell you how it went?
Let's go to the blacksmith.
Fine, let's go.
We already went to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
Let's go take this guy this tooth, figure out why the hell he needs it. Weirdo.
Ladies
and gentlemen,
good
men
make your
and
man cry
good
like a
wives.
little lamb.
Stop yelling at me.
The finest cake.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid.
Vegetables.
So, show me what you've got left.
Look, smell.
The tooth of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
Salami.
I suppose not.
Meat of all
But it wasn't
shapes,
easy to
sizes
get.
and flavours.
So if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Come now, don't exaggerate.
That will be all for now.
Mushrooms and asparagus. Come right
About
on.
those other things you wanted from me. This player's talisman. Where am I supposed to find it?
I actually have a specific one in mind. Here at the inn, there's a dice player who always has a cat's paw with him. That's supposed to bring him luck.
A cat's paw? I thought players bring along a rabbit's paw for luck.
I thought so too. But this man is winning one game after another, so
Come right
cats are
It's a
clearly
feast
even
for your
more
eyes and
powerful
your
than
stomach.
rabbits.
It's hard to
Oh.
resist. You'll not find better
Maybe it's
meat
the whole
anywhere.
9 lives thing.
How am I supposed to get the talisman from him?
I haven't a clue. It won't be easy, but I'm sure you'll find a way.
We'll see.
Just before it goes brown.
Very well. I'll get you the paw.
Meat, cured and fresh.
I'll get looking for those
from
things
the
then.
woods or from the pen.
Excellent.
It all tastes
You do that, my
delicious.
journeyman. Good luck. See you later.
Alright, let's go.
Karen,
Where is it at?
be
Oh,
happy.
just in town.
I
Cool.
think it'll make you cry. Come on.
This guy.
God be with you.
You must be that lucky fellow everyone's talking about.
Lady Luck has been good to me lately, sure enough. But that can change quicker than you know.
People say that you get help from a lucky charm.
Is that not allowed?
No, it is. It just interests me, that's all.
Why?
I'd like to try that luck of yours. Let's play for your talisman.
As you wish. My talisman against your groschen.
Sure.
$100,
There'd be no point in it otherwise.
Take care now.
Wish we had better dice for this, but you know what? I'm feeling good.
May the best man win.
We're playing to 2,000 this time, unlike some of our earlier games. And we get started with a 5. Great way to start. I'll take 300, why not? Get a 450 roll. He's probably gonna get and he's got 3 different die. Oh, this is probably gonna go great. Oh, 600. Come on, you gotta give me something here.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
We're gonna play
If I
hard,
was
we're
in
gonna play
your shoes,
fast.
I'd pass while the going's good.
I busted, you know what? You were right, so. Even so. I doubt you're gonna bust this whole round, are you? Come on. A 1 or a 5, you're gonna take
That'll
both?
do me.
And keep rolling, right? You're barely ahead of me, why are you stopping? Put the hammer down, my friend. 1...
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
That's a 5.
Use your
I'm
head,
gonna go
man.
at least one more
You'll
time.
lose everything.
1 and a 5. Fine. I'll take it at that. Tie us up.
This'll be the one.
Five. Come on, keep playing the odds. 5.
That's
You're
it.
gonna take it, aren't you? No. What are those? I can't see on these die. 5.
Your turn.
350, and you're stopping now. What does that put you at? 12 even? Okay. That'll do it right there. That's useful. Good 600, 700. Okay, we're up 350. As long as he doesn't win it in one round.
We'll see.
We need a 450 roll on the next one.
This'll be the one.
Okay. I'll be ahead ever so slightly if he stops now. We just need 450. 450 on the money. That's what I'm talking about!
Well, seems my luck's run out. Damn it. Seeing how I lost, I reckon that cat's paw don't bring luck anymore.
Not to you, anyway. So, thanks for the game.
Oof. I got a little close there.
From the yard or from the wood.
Garlic,
Should be
onions,
everything that you
mushrooms.
need,
I went to
right?
look for those
asparagus.
items you
Come
wanted.
right up.
Splendid,
No need to be
splendid.
shy.
So, show me what you've got, lad.
One cat paw for luck.
Show me what you got.
Wonderful. How did you obtain it?
Ooh, I got a good
You
die.
wouldn't believe it. I won it from him.
Oh, no, you don't. Now the talisman won't bring its owner luck anymore.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, well, luckily it's a cat's paw, so it has other uses. So, we've got all that sorted out. And now, to the next matter.
Go on. I'm shaking with anticipation.
There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What thing?
A shroud.
A shroud?
Garlic soup for the winter.
Yes.
Onion soup for the spring.
A burial
asparagus for
shroud
taste and
of
prunes for what
someone
ails
who
you.
passed away
Try
not too long
them.
ago.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes?
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter
Have
who
a
I
look at
take
these
it from?
cucumbers.
It needs
They'll
to be
stay for
someone who
all
lived
winter.
an honest
Buy
life.
them before someone
And I
else
have
does.
just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sussex.
Cabbage.
And who was this Lokota?
Cabbage.
I
Get
know
before it goes
only a
brown.
little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around. Take care.
Okay. Hey, lady, that's been yelling at me. You know anything about Lokota?
What happened to your
Come
clothes?
closer,
If you
my
were robbed,
friend.
you should report it.
Marvel at the miraculous items
Okay,
on
we
Who's
can't
the man
always
who
have
died?
nice clothes.
The one who's lying in the church.
Oh, that was old Lokota. He was a respectable fellow.
And how did he make a living?
He was a butcher of some renown in the region.
Was he a local?
Oh no. He came here from Flashing because of an argument with his brother. We weren't too keen on him at first. His trade took customers away from our old butcher, you see. But we soon realised he was a decent man, and we all grew to love him.
It's a sad loss. What about his family?
His wife, Lucy, passed away a long time ago, poor soul. He was never the same since then. He never laughed from the heart anymore. But he's left two sons behind, Peter and Mark.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Sturdy and straightforward. Mind you, Peter doesn't have any sense of humour that you'll notice. He takes everything as seriously as a sermon. Mark's them all open sort, and a little superstitious.
Buy my potions made
But
from
don't make fun of
magical
him.
herbs plucked from the flanks of Mount Olympus.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
I guess. What about the other yelling traitor? The fruit lady.
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
I don't know what to tell you.
Goodbye.
Come closer, my friends.
Is there...
Good wives, come have a look.
Let me go wash up. Yeah, happy. Yes. Oh, scribe. You can buy some books here, maybe. See how many of these we can just buy. Do you have any skill books? Primer 3? I can't use Primer 3. We'll just buy as many. Ooh. Screw it, I'll buy all your books if I can afford it. Let's buy all of his books and then we will read them all to gain our skills.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Like I said in the last session, I believe it was the last session, might have been the one before, but the
All right, so
regular books still give you skill. Hey, how's it going? The regular books still give you skill, but the I guess I just call them lore books. Those are the regular books. You don't get to read them like you would read a skill book. You don't have to spend as much time on them. You literally just have to open it up, kind of flip through the pages. You could probably just open it up and then close it again. But once you get that star off of them gone, you're good to go. And see, we're already gaining. I'm in a private area. What do you mean I'm in a private area? Uh-oh. Sorry, my bad. I wasn't in a private area 2 minutes ago. So these we can just kind of thumb through. You can read them if you want, but I'm not going to read them to you. That'd be weird. If you find a second copy of one you've already read, it won't have the stars. So that's how you know which ones you need to read and which ones you don't. I'll just keep that primer 3. That is what cost me so much, but at the end of the day, we get a little bit of skill from this, so can't be too upset. Already gone up 2 levels. The Flea and Wart Remedy. Alright, so we're good. Let's see if we can go talk to him. We'll just sell them right back. Because I don't need them. And they're weighing me down at £1 a piece. Only gonna get 183 from it, but that's fine. We're at 915. Let's see what we learned from reading. The power of reading. Okay, we got cushion. If you're sitting comfortably, double read bonus. Your level of study of the book you've read most will advance automatically while sleeping or skipping time. So that's a good one if you want to kind of just power through the books. I'll probably just wait on it. This is what you're working towards right here. The whole map is revealed to you, so that way you could just fast travel and still know what the map looks like. Oh, the priest.
Who's the man who died?
Oh. Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't know anything else about the guy?
Take care now.
Alright. Maybe
Hey, who's there?
Knacker guy? Excuse me, Knacker guy.
I'm
good to talk to you again.
May the Lord
I'm
watch
honored.
over you.
Nothing? Jesus. Okay. Oh, another monk guy. Father Fabian.
May the Lord watch over you.
He's grayed out too. Is this a church? Looks like a church. Seems like a church. Oh, I got a green shield in here.
What are you up to here? Get out.
That's Peter.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
My condolences.
Thank you.
The Lord be with you.
Farewell.
I'm not gonna loot him. My bad. Why am I trespassing? Okay, we gotta get him out of here. Or at least... Can I talk to you again, or is this private?
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for... What's up? You need some help?
A little bit. Okay, let's save before this goes south. I don't know. I need to steal that cloak, but...
Clear off before I have you thrown out. Is there something you need?
Shh.
What do you want? You've no business here.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
What part didn't you understand? Quick, everyone!
Ah.
Come here!
Okay, that didn't. I normally don't do this, but that. I don't know what the hell we're supposed to do here. Maybe we just steal it and run?
What do you want here? Hop it, or I'll call a guard. Something you're looking for here? Hey, who's there? Damn, a thief! He's stealing here!
There's no way. How did you know? I almost had him. He was all the way out there. I don't know why I got stuck on the axe for so long.
What do you want? You've no business here. What are you doing here?
Come on. Follow me.
What do you want here? Go and play your game somewhere else.
Oh, I can talk to you again?
Good day to you.
My condolences.
Thank you.
I've come to pay my last respects to a dear relative.
Have you? I've never seen you before.
I believe I'm your cousin.
Oh, this is golf. Jeez,
Unlike yours, my father never left Vlashim. He must have told you where our family comes from.
He never talked about him much. They didn't see eye to eye.
You're right. Bad blood. For a long time, I didn't know my father had a brother.
So then you know my father also married a woman from Vlashim.
Of course. I've heard only good things about Lucy to this day.
Good God,
I think that was the name.
You are my cousin.
I certainly am.
Then go ahead. Pay your respects to my father. I'm sure he'd be pleased. You're welcome to come to the funeral, and come and see us at home too.
Well, that's very kind, but I'll have to return to Vlashim soon. That's why I came straight here.
Farewell.
Oh, and I get speech points? I did it! Run! Get out of there! I've never done that just like that. That was cool. I like that.
Hey.
That's way easier than stealing it and just running.
If your cottage burnt down, our sausages will still taste good.
Thank you
Your
for...
husband is murdered, our sausages will be here. Come and get them!
Magical herbs plucked from the flanks of
Okay.
Mount Olympus.
It's a little hardcore, but alright. I got you. Speaking of sausages, dog, you haven't eaten in a while.
Good fella.
Oh,
That's my boy.
Yes, it is. That's the boy.
Look what
Oh,
I've
I got a
for
new
you.
houndmaster.
You'll love this.
This is why we talk to him as much as we can. And he'll eat whatever we give him. It's an old rasher.
Good health to you.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
I have the...
Lord Almighty, be quiet. Not here. You don't want everyone to see it, do you? Wait for me at my place. Farewell.
Where is...
Garlic, carrots.
I'll just follow you there. I have no clue.
Come right up.
Where the hell are you going? I'm gonna try and pick some flowers while I wait for you. Chamomile. Hey, we leveled up herbalism. Let's go. A cobbler. I love a good cobbler. Okay, where do you live? Is this it? You have a dog?
Damn.
You almost shut me out.
I have the shroud for you.
Have you now? Good work.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
I'm sure. That's also why God be with you.
That's where he lives.
Let's teach him a lesson.
He's inside.
Oh, fuck.
I saw him go
Fuck!
in.
Henry, delay them.
What? How?
There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in Ledechko.
Come on.
Break it down.
Do it.
What is going on? In the trunk. This trunk. What do you want me to take? Alright, the fancy shirt. Fancy dress, I guess. Is this the trunk? Oh, this is probably the trunk. I'll take your potions. Oh, $481 powdered unicorn horn. Powdered unicorn horn and cures impaired manliness. I don't need that. Or do I? I've already read this book. Well, at least all that stuff's kind of worth some money. Is there any other trunks in here that I need to know about? At least I'm leveling up my lockpick skill from talking to this guy. I'll pick all. Oh, perk point for the lockpicky, even. Yes. Let's go. Alright. Face the crowd. Hey, how you guys doing? It's my house, I actually live here.
You swindled me, too. I came here to throw his potions in his face, but it looks like he hasn't been home for a while. He probably ran away before his trickery could catch up with him.
Bastard.
Oh.
Either way, he'd better not show his face in this town again. Let's go.
I tricked you. I gave him the old runaround. Yeah. Got a decent amount of that. Let's see what we leveled. So herbalism. If you got enough herbs in your inventory, you get a +2 charisma. Can't knock that. If your horse has enough fragrant herbs in the saddlebag, it'll shy less. Sometimes when you're in a fight, I mean, basically all the time, the horse will throw you off. It's kind of frustrating because then you have to get up, pull out your weapon, and hope to hell they don't kill you before that all happens. But I'll take that +2. We got some good schmelly flowers with us. Alright, with your dog, you try tackling boar. We went over that one. Your dog will attack people on command. This is what we've been working for right here. But you could also get your dog can sniff out a foe at a much greater distance. So it'll kind of bark before you get to any enemies. So, but we want our dog to be an attacker, and this is gonna be great, right? Because now instead of being 1 on 5 like it was earlier, it's at least kind of like 2 on 5. And the dog doesn't do very much, but the dog will. You'll see, it's totally worth having it. The dog grabs them and slows them down, so it definitely is better than pretty much any other thing that you can get from the dog. Um, After successfully picking a lock, you have a 20% chance to recover any broken lock picks. So for this to work, you have to break a bunch of lock picks on a certain chest, and then you might get them back. I'd rather just have them be durable. That's not a bad go right there. We did upgrade reading, but we did that earlier. I decided not to pick any of those. Alright, cool. Oh, speech went up? Let's see what speech got. You'll see your counterpart stats in skill checks. Your speech skill increases when haggling. You have 50% reputation when you talk to women and a 1% or +1 speech bonus, so you can persuade them more easily. And you can avail of Bath Wench's services for free. Interesting. I don't really think there's a lot of speech checks against women, but that doesn't sound bad. Might as well go with it, because I don't really need the haggling bonus. We're overloaded currently. Alright, let's drop some stuff. I still can't believe that we're not 10 strength. I thought we were. That's why we did the... Okay, I don't need the burial shroud. What? It's better body armor. Oh, because my Waffen rock is... I'm not keeping this. Actually, I'll keep it in case it's a quest item. Like a soft quest item, apparently. This shirt gives us better... No. Oh, these green hooves don't do anything except give us better charisma. Can't be mad at that. Nope. We were using the patch shows, I suppose. Dang, this shirt gives us so much more. But what is the drawback here? We gotta look at that because it gives us 3 bonus charisma. Oh, a yellow coat hardy. Okay. That's actually some bonus armor. Definitely wear that. We're wearing the Bavarian Gambeson, which is supposed to be 4, 7, 11. And this doesn't give us any defense bonuses. But it gives us charisma bonus. Why not? We'll probably switch that out later, but at least for now we'll take the charisma bonus. We'll be more handsome. Mm. Alright, let's go see if there's anything more to do here in town. That was a food pot. We don't need food. We only need 15. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. So let's get back into it and try and find something to do around here that's not gonna take up. What time is it now? We're at we're at 4 o'clock, so I guess we could go back to the monastery and just wait. I'm gonna go to the innkeeper and see if there's any other quests in the area.
My respects to you. Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord. It's quiet here.
It's quiet here.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, alright. This track goes hard, I'm telling you right now. It will be in your head. Let's go to a bathhouse since we now know the, is it this one? I think so, yeah. Change up our hairstyle. Yo, what up, girl?
God watch over you. Good night. Especially in these dark times. Can I do something for you? May the Lord watch over you.
So bathhouses are nice because they'll sell you potions, almost like an apothecary. The only true apothecaries are like random old ladies spread throughout the map and the one in Ratai. But the bathhouses will sell you a good number of potions, and then the skill books. You kind of got to look for them because it's almost like in, I'd say Fallout, where certain skill books, certain vendors will have like a random skill book that it's hard to find. So that's a good thing. We'll give her a little bit of money just to have that skill book. I told you earlier, or in the last stream, that each skill book has like 4 chapters or 4 volumes. So you gotta look around to get all 4 and be able to read all of them for the
I'd like
max
to make
skill
use
boost.
of the bathhouse's services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Nah. Let's get a haircut. I like Eastern influence, I think is the one I like. Yeah, a little bit of a... kind of a... It says Eastern influence, but it's kind of like a...
I'd like that. Thank you.
Nordic cut. That's what I call it.
I'm sure
Or
you'll
what
be
I think about.
extremely satisfied. Take care.
I wish I could grow hair like that. And we get a bonus from having our hair
I'd like
cut.
to make use of the bathhouse's
So what are you interested?
But let's also get we don't have any wounds, but let's launder.
bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are
You
in
can
need
get
of
the
laundry.
wench and get the alpha
sure
male
you'll be
buff
extremely
back.
satisfied. Goodbye.
If you're a man whore, a wench is a... You know what a wench is, right? So if you pay for that, you get a little bit of... Nothing wrong with that, unless you're going for... There's an achievement in this game where you beat the game without copulating. So you have to avoid bathhouses. But as you can see here in our buffs, freshly shorn, we use the bathhouse services, and our charisma goes up by 1 because we got a nice haircut. So let's go onwards.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to give Matthew and Fritz, so I'm not stopping at them. Oop. Over here. We'll find a chair or something, and we'll just wait and read our new skill books, because I think I got one that I can read now. We're waiting for nightfall to find this Zamala guy and be able to... There's a perfect bench. And be able to finish off this quest. Do I need food? I don't think so, right? Nourishment's at 100. Yeah, we definitely don't need to eat. So we'll take a seat on these bowls and act like that's not weird. We'll go into our other... Excuse me, guys. Go into our other and we'll find right here Hercules and his diet. This is the strength skill book. So hopefully we can get a strength up because I want to be able to swing my Warhammer that we've been using. Nemean lion and cream sauce, or Manthian boar, stewed in wine, and other fine delicacies. Again, we just press A. We'll probably just read this whole book because of the fact that it's the level 1 books are really short. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait because that book didn't take us, I think, long enough. Let's read the quest first. I don't want to waste time here. Alright. After dusk, does this count? What time is it? We'll wait 1 more hour. Because that way we'll be in the full blue. Okay, you said if he's not at the bottom, we would just go to the... That nearly hit me. The hell? I don't know why anybody would throw a brick from that high up and try and... I mean, yeah, you could have killed me, but I'm wearing a helmet. I'm a knight. Or at least trying to be. I got a full helmet with a bassinet and a clapping visor. So I'm gonna try and definitely pick this lock if I can. Gotta boost our skills. Nothing else matters than skill boosting. What's in it? Spade, a torch. I don't need that. But I do appreciate the chance to pick the lock and gain my skill points. A bucket. See, I would be waiting at the top of the ladder and just throwing bricks from the top of the ladder. But I mean, I guess if they can't, if it's not far enough to hit terminal velocity, you can't expect a brick to kill somebody. But you could at least knock them off the ladder, and that's gonna hurt a lot, right? Oh, another chest. This is the Tower of Lockpicking XP builds. See? What am I telling you? Look at it. Oh, stealth. That's... I wasn't even sneaking. I'm gonna go around the other side of the ladder. Still, I'll take the stealth skill boost. See, the problem with wearing as much plate armor as you can is the defense goes up for sure, but the plate rattles. What do you want? Oh, this is good. You want some? What'd I tell you guys? What's the rules when we
Now
brawl? Punches and bunches. I'll knock you off the ladder. I don't give a shit.
Don't kill me. I'll tell you everything. Who are you? I'm just a worker here. He told me that if I take care of you, then he'll forgive my debts. I didn't want to, but he forced me to do it.
Where are the drugs going?
Who sent
you?
It was the master builder's helper. Young Smola. What? He was supposed to be here as well. He isn't. He went to the mill nearby when he found out Leshak was hiding out there. Fuck. What am I supposed to do with you? You tried to kill me. I was aiming to miss. On purpose. I wanted to scare you off and then say I missed. Don't kill me, please. Fine, but I don't want to see you here again. Thank you.
He seems like a nice enough chap. Why not? You realize I have to go all the way back down these freaking ladders now? Will you get out of my way? Break my damn legs for you. Where is Samola? We even have a inkling of where to go now? Okay, cool. It's got a quest marker, so that's fine. We'll just do it this way. I'm losing health by falling 2 feet, but again, I'm wearing hundreds of pounds of armor or whatever the hell, so I guess it makes sense. Oh, I'm not trying to do this! Whatever, I'll drink a potion at the bottom. Yeah, small ankle sprain, we got it. We got so many marigold decoctions, it'd be a shame not to use at least one of them, right? There we go. We're off. We're gonna find this bastard. We're gonna kill him. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's a nice guy. He just had some ulterior motives. It says... Oh, do I not have that quest marked?
Yeah.
Let's get it marked. A is right here. Okay, so this area... It's either the small or the big. We'll go in this house first. Trespassing. Oof. Love it. Screw it. We're gonna work on our skills. I don't care about what's inside of them. I care about gaining the skill points. I can make money all by myself. Are we hungry? We're not hungry. We just drank a potion. Hello, anybody? Don't mind if I pick your locks? Nothing here? Oh wait, that's a door, right? Ah. Hard? Can I pick hard locks yet? Nope. You...
What the hell are you doing? That's Leshek, isn't it?
Yes, it's him. I found him. And now I'm taking him to the Sawbones.
Fat chance.
I'd say he's dead as a doornail. You killed him, didn't you?
Not at all. Look, he's still breathing.
No, he definitely is not. Oh, this is how you want to do this? Oh boy, you're gonna regret this. And every time I equip a stupid torch, I lose my shield. Come on. Oh, you got a little bit of strength to you, huh? Come on. He's got a lot of strength to him, I guess. Come on. Come on. Give me a kiss. Okay. Just be careful, buddy. You're not wearing a helmet. I'm so sorry, but I have to do this. Oh, nice. Might as well. Poor Leshek doesn't need what he's got, so. But you, sir, you are free game to be looted because you were a jerk. You have the same book that the other guy had. What are the odds? I will take your hose. I mean... had to kill poor Leshek. And since it seems like the guards don't do really a good job around here, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this too. Screw it, what's in here? Bunch of random ass hides. Let them deal with the freaking mess. Can't believe he tried to get one over on me. I got his trunk key, so I'm gonna go up to the builders area, see if there's anything on in the trunk. I don't think it'll be quest related by any means, but since we got a key, we might as well go check it out. Probably gonna be pretty weird when they find two bodies, one that doesn't have pants. But that's not my problem. Oh, it's illegal to walk at night here without a light. I'm so sorry. Yep, here's his key. He's got nothing in here. Isn't that grand? Piss me off. Oh, this one opens too. Take the broad axe, why not? His fashionable hose. That's about it. That's all he had. Okay. Let's see what Master Carroll has to say about his prized person.
Your apprentice is behind it all, Master Builder.
What?
Leshek told me the skull was Zmola's idea, and he was responsible for the bad stone, too, and even worse things.
Good God. Why would the lad do that? I always took good care of him and...
Leshek did not tell me any of the sort, but okay.
Christ. Good luck to you.
Leshek was dead by the time I got there. Oh, that's what the church is supposed to look like. Very pretty. Good models. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so the only thing left to do is to go back to old Sir Divish. No reason to stay here. Oh, I'm overloaded. Yee! Let's read that book that we picked up from both of them. 2 copies. Book of Prayers. Put it on the horsey. Two copies of that. This is fully read, right? Give the horse that one as well. This is a vitality book, can only be read at, pretty sure I'm already at 5, right? I'm at 8, so I can read that vitality book as well. Let's head there now. Great. Either way, we're still stuck here at night, so we have to sleep again. It's all good. It's just how the game goes. What time is it? It is almost 5, so we'll probably just no, we need some energy. We'll sleep for the next 3 hours. And then we'll go into the, yeah, perfect. And then we'll go in there, we'll be at 75 energy, so we'll be, or nourishment, so we'll be able to, eat from the, cauldron.
What in the...
Mother of God!
Should put us right at 100. Perfect. Yes. Let's go talk to Sir Divish. Finish out this quest. Probably in the prayer room again, I would imagine, right? Looks like it. He is not. Okay. Well, at least now we have a marker of where he is. Problem is if he's in his bedroom. Oh, it's open. Okay. Why are you asleep while your mate is sweeping?
I've got good news, sir.
Sorry.
The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry, and I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
May the Lord watch over you.
What did you reward me with? That's the real question. Did I get anything from that? What did I get? I didn't get any money. I got the honor of being able to help Sir Divish, I guess. Great. Alright, so what next? What do we got? We got courtship. Friend in need. We gotta go talk to Teresa anyway, so Teresa. They say Teresa, that's how they pronounce it in this. We haven't reported. Let's see if we can steal those Waffen rocks. Damn it. Quest log. We have leveled up our thieving a bit. I couldn't figure out where they would be. Get the keys to the Talmberg Armory, optional B. Or just steal them outright. Nope, can't steal them yet. Wait, what are the... This is a bench. So this isn't it. I didn't realize getting the keys was an option. Guess we can try doing that. We just slept, so if it goes awry. Where are the keys, though? Are they on a person, or... Let's see. Hi, how you doing?
Damn.
Oh, this is him. Screw it, we're gonna save.
What the hell was that?
Oh, it's not gonna work. No! Shh. Shh.
What?
Jesus. Why are you coming back this way? Just do what you did in the last save.
What the?
Man. I'm not trying to spoof this by loading over and over again, but I can't freaking get this stupid key. You know what, screw it, I don't even want to do that anyways. We're just gonna go do something normal, and then I'll wait till I can pick the lock. How about that? How about that? So let's go turn this into Sir, Bernard. Captain Bernard. Sorry, he's not a sir, he's a cat. A cat into the guard. Okay, appears we've run into some sort of obstacle. What that could be, we failed to know. So the good thing is, as long as you don't have the fight icon, the swords clashing on top, you could actually just fast travel again, and it won't matter. But we're gonna fight these guys. We just saved. I have no arrows, apparently. That's what I thought. Yeah. Come on. It's a bunch of peasants. If I'm gonna die, this is gonna be the time.
Show what you made of.
Show me what you got. Oh, he's dead. Show me what you got. Full archery. Oh yeah. Will you back off? Okay, sorry. Typically the bandits get me, or the peasants, because there's 4 of them. High numbers is just good odds. But I managed to shoot 2 of them, and by the time they rallied back, it was not good for them. I accidentally stole green hose that I, excuse me, don't need. And we got to level up our bow skill by shooting some dudes in the head. Can't be mad at that. Where did the first one die? Anybody know? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, probably this guy. Yep. Groshin. You know, it's bad times when even the poor are just resorting to stealing. I'm gonna go ahead and pick all these marigolds since I'm here. Good spot for any extra. We've leveled up enough that whenever we grab them in a cluster, so might as well take advantage of the fact that they're well put together. And I haven't even fed Mutt in a minute,
Good
so
boy.
might as well.
That's my boy. Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Again, he can just eat whatever gross meat that you have. Ooh, Valerian. We needed Valerian for the Lazarus potion that we did earlier. That's the better healing potion. And we're missing some of these marigolds behind us. Perfect. Alright, now we'll continue our journey. There's an ambush right there. Okay. While that loads, I'll go ahead and be right back, guys. Alright. Captain Bernard, I'm on my way.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. I've heard about another encampment. It seems it's somewhere near the stream that flows down from Neuhof.
Very well, I'll take a look. I have some trophies.
Let's see. Good. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
Alright. So now he gave us the new bandit hideout location, which is north. Let's go ahead. We'll go to talk to Teresa while it's daylight. And then maybe in the night we'll check out that bandit camp. Alright, here she is. So we're definitely going to make the next tourney. So I'm just going to go to the Miller Peshek and, oh, wait, we need to do a lot of things. Let's, hopefully he goes that way. We're going to sell all the stuff that we have. Remember, we dumped a lot of stuff in the chest in the last stream, too. So let's go ahead and take all of this stuff. Get a nice big stipend to pay for our future endeavors. It's going to be hard because we have to walk all of this the whole way through, but it's fine. And that map is the one we did earlier together, so this puts us at that. And then we'll go to our horse and we'll also take all of the stuff from the horse. Pretty sure I didn't pick up anything that was too good. I'll still sell that deer venison even though it's been rotted for the past 4 hours. Looks like he's gonna go outside. Come on, we gotta catch up. Talk to him. As soon as it's white, there we go.
I've got some goods here.
Sell the stolen goods. Alright, so he's at 9k just from us selling to him one time. He has 9,000 groschen to barter with. I'm gonna just put that in my inventory, buy that map from him. I'm pretty sure we have the same one, but we'll check it out. So all these arrows. And we're gonna sell everything that we know we're not going to use. For now, even the better items we're gonna go ahead and sell to. Our piercing arrows are better than these wounding arrows. So Bavarian. Oh, we'll grab that shroud back. I don't think we need it for anything though. Screw it. If we need it, then it is what it is. We'll live with the results. No, not the padded coif. We'll keep that dress. It'll be important for later when I want to try it on. Maybe. I don't know. Food. I don't want the powdered unicorn horn. I'm keeping my moonshine. That's mine. Keep those smoked sausages for the dog. Quest items. Communion chalice, or not. These are just our other items. 2 copies of a book, some cloth, book we won't read. I'm gonna keep my dice. So this one has a better chance of falling on 3. That's not worth it because 3 is not worth anything in the game. So we'll just go ahead and sell that too. Why not? I think we only need 10 herbs in order to get our bonus to charisma. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of pretty much everything else. I don't really need to just keep herbs. They only weigh 0.1, but that adds up. 10 of them equals a whole pound. I don't need the salt. I don't even know why I have that. Spade is always going to be useful. Keep the Valerian because that's what we needed specifically for potions, and I'll sell these cheaper boar tusks. Not entirely sure why those ones are worth less, but alright, so we are going to get 2.6 thousand. I'm gonna go ahead and
Let's have a word
haggle to
about the
try and
price.
get as much out of this as I
Well,
can.
we can try it.
We're gonna go whole 150 up.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
There we go. Or 110, that's what we got, an extra 110. Perfect, and we'll talk to him, because he had some speech options.
I'm interested in
We're gonna bet on the
tourney.
tourney.
Of course you are.
What can I bet on?
We're definitely gonna make it
Let's
to the
keep
next
it
one
simple.
for sure.
You can bet on yourself to win the whole tournament. If you reckon you're up to it. Not everyone's got what it takes. If you lose, you forfeit your wager. But if you win, you'll get double back from me, on top of the prize money from Sir Hanush. That's a fair wager, ain't it? What do you say?
Alright, why the hell not? I'll try my luck.
I'm glad to hear it.
Always go
A nice
100.
little wager. Well, break a leg. Literally, I hope.
Is there any work here for carpenters?
I'm not looking for anyone at the moment.
Okay, so Matthew and Fritz are out of luck here.
Would you happen
Do
to
you
have
have
any
any
work
work?
for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ringleader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the
Because of
baths
the
are wary of
wenches.
selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it. God be with you.
Alright, and lastly...
Goodbye.
That's it. Okay, cool. So we'll talk to Teresa now. Hope
So
we
what
came
are
here
we
in
to
the
do
first
with
place.
you, Henry?
So, how have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. I've got lots to do right now. But I'd love to go another time. Will you come and see me again?
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot.
And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Rattay. It's overcrowded with refugees and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in Ledechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks.
Okay, that might be useful.
I've brought you something.
This is why we saved the dress.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you.
I'd like to know...
Let's clear all these options so
how
we
do you like
can
it in Rattay?
level our speech skill a little
strong
bit.
walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
What do you think of the Lord here, Sir Hanush?
This would be a
He
good
comes from the
section for you to
glorious line
skip
of the
through if
Lords
you're
of
watching the
Lifer.
YouTube video.
Folks say he's a bit
We're going to be just
hot-headed,
clicking through,
but
unless you
he
want to
took
hear
us
everything
in,
she has
so
to
He
say.
must be a good Christian.
Who's this Sir Hans Capon?
He's actually the real Lord of Rattay, and Sir Hanush is only his guardian, because Sir Hans is underage and his father is dead. Folks say he's a spoilt young pup with an eye for the lasses.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About... you know...
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... Well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
That's all.
Human rape... rappers. Human rappers. That's who they are.
Have you got a moment? I'd like to ask a few questions about Skalitz. I don't remember much.
All right. What do you want to know?
How did you get me away from Skalitz?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped load you on a wagon and we harnessed an old nag the bandits had left behind. The soldiers escorted us all the way here, God bless them.
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you fled, and Zibishek with him. It won't be safe in Skalitz for a while yet.
Why would Zbyszek do that? I never thought much of him, but banditry?
He was always a nasty piece of work. Doesn't surprise me he joined them. If you knew what he did to me.
Tell me.
When those... Cumans, they call them. When the Cumans came, Zbyszek pushed me out in front of them and fled. He sacrificed me to save his own hide.
That bastard! Where's the sword I had?
You had a sword? It's gone now. Those scum took everything, including your horse.
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Radzik. I promised father I'd take it to him.
When I did it,
I have to get
if you
it
look
back.
at session 1, I didn't even take a horse. I ran all the way to
You're
Skalitz.
still alive.
What happened to the other survivors from Skalitz?
They sought refuge in Rattay, and some of the Rattay folk are none too happy about it.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias? Johanka? Did they make it?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is in Sasau, and Fritz and Matthew, well, you know them. They're up to no good somewhere. The only trouble they'll be in is of their own making.
How did you get away from those Cumans?
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to the mill, they slaughtered everyone, and kept me for last. After you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother, but My brother was dead, but I owe my life and more to you.
And I owe mine to you. The scales are balanced. What about Sir Radzig?
Sir Hanush, he's the Lord of Rattay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzig, a place called Perkstein. Sir Hanush lives at the upper castle. The Skalitz folk have made camp in front of it.
I won't trouble you anymore.
Right, that's enough about that.
Let's leave it be.
So I could also press this option right there, but it leads us into a DLC, and we have to do a quest that's a little long, so I'm going to save that for another time.
Should we take a
We'll
walk?
try and probably get another
You don't
hour
give
in
up, do
tonight,
you?
maybe hour and a half.
Let me think. I've got lots to do right now.
Definitely doing these
But
longer
I'd love
sessions
to go another
is
time.
good
Will you
because,
come and see me again?
like I said, I know I'm not going to be
As
able to
her
go to work
ladyship
tomorrow
commands.
because I have to wake up in the
You
morning and do a
jester.
COVID test, and even if that's positive, I'll just take the day and then I'll go back in on a Wednesday. She doesn't want to go for a walk right now. We'll go for a walk with her later, because that's part of the quest line, as we go for a walk with her. Before noon. So that's when she wants... Okay, it's afternoon right now. What else do we got? Friend in need. That's all the way back in Sasau, isn't it? Oh, Ledechko. They want us to check around Ledechko. He wants us to steal a bathhouse ring and then enroll in the tourney. The tourney's back? No, it's not. It would be up here. Let's check real quick. Yeah, the Rattay tourney was filled. So when the Rattay tourney comes back, we can do that. But we can't do it right now, even though it says to enroll in it. We can see about stealing this ring back from the bathhouses. I know specifically it will probably be somewhere in one of the chests. But we have to sneak in there. And that's the hard part. Alright, so let's save, make sure we get it in and out good. I got a skill point in drinking just from saving my game? Wow. Okay, now I'm in a private area. That's a hard chest. She doesn't know I'm here, let her leave. Okay, let's go.
What in the... Jesus Christ! A thief! Help!
Shh.
Arrest that thief!
Hey, who's there?
Shh. Is this the right chest at least? It's not even the right chest.
Here. I see a thief.
Shut up.
No.
Can we even do this? Because one of those chests is... Okay. Alright, so we just need to go to this chest. Easy, easy. We didn't even have to risk all that. I just didn't see that one. I only saw the one that was going to be very hard locked. Oh, this lock is a little bit more tricky than it was the first time. Good thing I got good lock picks. Okay, we got everything we're here for. And I mean, you could suffer with the consequences of paying the fine, because lockpicking and like thievery, typically it's just a fine, but I'm not going to deal with all that. We're going to keep our money for later on in the playthrough. Oh, talk to this guy. Hey.
I hope
talk to me, buddy. Ah, he's got nothing. His about Rat's Eye is completely grayed out, so that means there's no new options available. But we got what the Miller Peshek wanted. That's the whole point.
Hey.
Talk to me. There we go.
Good day.
I have that ring for you.
Excellent.
We got
They'll
that
be
ring
hopping
for
mad
you.
at Baths once they find out. Here's a reward, and don't turn it all into drink.
Any chance of some more work for me?
For you, always. A friend of mine asked me to help him get back some disputed land from his neighbor.
And you've become an officer of the law, is that it?
A likely turn of events. No, I'm pleased to say this is good old-fashioned stealing. There's a deed of sale for that land, not quite in his favor. So it would be a fine thing if it went missing.
Very well. Where do I need to liberate it from?
From the bailiff himself. Ha! You should see the face you're pulling. I never said it would be easy. The deed is supposed to be at the rat house somewhere. On the table, among the other parchments. You'll need to sneak in and then find it.
I'll manage somehow.
That I don't doubt. And you needn't doubt your reward.
Alright.
Good luck then.
Let's see, we're gonna do that, or let's go do. So what we can do is we can look around the map. There's a quest marker right here, and there's another one in Sasau. We could go do those. There's one in Uzitz as well. But I really like killing bandits, and it's like almost a guarantee that we get to kill bandits if we go up here, so let's go to Neuhof, get ready to kill some bandits. I mean I can't fast travel from here. I'm in a freaking house. I'm not over encumbered. I'm not gonna go steal the documents, let's just go do this. Alright, let's see what this obstacle is. Pull out my bow just in case anything's...
Fucking come on then!
What? Fucking come on then.
Ah!
He just took that arrow to the chest like it was nothing.
What's the
Oh my
matter?
god. I really hate their dogs.
I'll slaughter you! Damn!
Right, he's dead. I'm really tired of you assholes.
You'll pay for that.
This is the problem with peasants, is you spend 90% of the time locked up in their grip, I guess. Even if they don't really hit you for that much. See, the dog grasps at the enemies, and then you can just beat the hell out of them, and they can't block it. So where's this last guy? He's running. Oh, he's running. See, the problem is you run faster than an enemy that's fleeing. See, I could just tackle him. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna pull out my bow. Nice and conspicuously. And just walk up behind him and shoot him in the back.
God!
Oh, no! Why? Why would you do such a thing? I don't know, maybe because you ambushed me on the road and attacked me? Let's fill our health back up. Got plenty of potions, so go ahead and use them. I'm telling you, if you don't know what you're doing though, those peasants are the ones that'll get you. You think, oh, it's just a bunch of peasants, they can't do much. They got really weak weaponry and they have no armor, but they'll get you. We're still pretty nourished. I'm not gonna pick up anything other than their money. Their gloves, yeah. Knight's hunting sword actually looks pretty good, why not? Stupid dog. The dog's working for the wrong people. Okay, so we were going back to... you know what? Bread and a carrot. We'll just go ahead and eat the bread and a carrot. Keep us up to tip-top in nourishment. No, 17. 87. That don't. Nope. Nope. That don't cope. We'll go to our map. Oh, we're right here. They actually stopped us at a perfect spot. They might be working with these guys that we're trying to kill right now. Don't even need to get my horse, I don't think. Should be just up the road here. Alright, what do we got? So we got this little area to search. I think I see a tent. There's clothes right there. On like a clothesline drying out.
Who's there?
Shh. Nobody's here.
Hey, who's there?
It's just me, Fred.
What's that?
Please excuse my dog is fighting behind me. My real dogs in real life.
Where is everyone? Quick!
Oh, I missed. Oh God.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
These are basic bitch bandits as well, though.
Is that a... Get this, cunt. Hey, all of you, gather! Raise the alarm!
You're dead.
Ha!
Again, if you just focus on defense and blocking everything, it's kind of difficult for them to actually break your stamina and hit you.
You're weak at the knees, have...
That guy right there is their captain for sure.
Yeah. What's the matter? Come
It's
on.
what, 5 on 1, 4 on 1? I'm gonna say 5. Dog's doing what he can. And we'll work in some offense when we can, but right now it's a little bit overwhelming. No, that guy's dead just from my counterattacks. That guy's dead. That's 2 dead. The bandit leader's dead. I don't have a... Oh, I don't have a shield. He missed. He's an idiot. He missed too. Just go. That's just how you do it. That's how the news goes. From 5 to 1 to 1 to none. Very quickly. Kinda just gotta get angry at them. Play defense, let them fall. Now we'll go pick up all the rest of their stuff. Knight's hunting sword isn't really worth very much. Try and get all these ears that we can. Pick up some hair meat for the dog. And then continue on. We'll go down to their camp and see what's going on. We're at 85 nourishment. I need to get the bucket. The camp gruel. See what? Nothing. Nothing in this chest? Wow. Free lockpicking experience, I guess. Can't be mad at that. Alright. That's what we came here for, was to kill those guys. And now they're dead. Good work, team. Let's find our fast travel reticule. There it is. And we'll move on. If he's still here, we'll report in to Captain Bernard. And he's not. Maybe we can catch up with him before he goes to sleep, though. He just stays in this castle. You can always check in with this guy right here to see when the next tournament's going to be, but it pops it up on your quest screen. Oh, here he is.
I'm glad to see you.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work.
Proof's in the pudding.
And that's not all. There's some trouble on the road to Sasau. There's most likely another camp thereabouts.
All right, I'll take a look around.
See you later.
That's probably the last camp, the one that we took out. Yeah, so see, we took out that one in the last stream session we did. We just happened to walk about it on accident, so you can kind of go forward.
Looks like your work
in
is done here at Ratai. I haven't heard of any other camps, so we may finally have some peace.
So we took out all the camps.
Good work.
In the last couple sessions.
I have no fear of idleness.
There's 4 total per major town, so you got 4 in Ratai, 4 in Talmberg, and 4 in Sasau.
Set off immediately.
And then after that, it's somewhat of a repeatable quest, but it's not so repeatable that it never ends, I guess. There's 12 total We finished all the ones that we can for Captain Bernard, but I'm gonna turn
I
in
have
the
some
trophies.
Trophies.
Let's see. Quite a collection. My boy, you're God's own avenging angel.
Can I ask?
Ask some questions
What
about
kind
Rat's
of a
Eye.
lord is Sir
Get that
Hanush?
speech skill up,
I can't
guys.
complain. He knows
This,
how to
again,
keep
you can
order, but
skip
he does it
stuff
with
like
good
this.
humor.
It's not really. It's good lore, I
What
guess.
do you think of Sir
but
Radzig?
I hear he's on good terms with the king. Probably why
I'm gonna keep going until 1 a.m.
Sir Radzig seems like a fair man, and folks say
and then I'm
he's
gonna
a
call
good
tonight
governor.
from there. So you guys are free to stay with me.
What's young Lord Capon like?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow out of it. He's no fool.
What's life like in Rat Eye?
Till Sigismund came, and then you folk, it was a fine, peaceful life here.
What will become of the Skalitz refugees?
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick, and you lot can clear off.
Perkstein is a fine castle.
It'll be even finer once you all clear out, and I can move back into my chambers.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our Lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen, and barbarians, too, for all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
God be with you.
Alright, so that's it. We're done with Captain Bernard unless you want to train with him. We can't really do too much more with him specifically. We need to get some agility points, so let's look at it. If you're not wearing plate armor, 50% easier to dodge strikes in combat. If you go with that, that's fine. Your attacks will demand 30% less stamina, but will also cause slightly less injury. Applies only to weapons that are agility based, so we don't even really work with any of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the fall damage reduction for now. And the only other one I will do is, the only two that I will really do again with agility is perfect throw and taunt, because these two, unless you want to play a light armor build, that's fine, but I don't do that. I'm a knight, wear all that stuff. That's what I do. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and go with Head Cracker. 10% greater chance of knocking out the opponent with a blow to the head, since we leveled it up a little bit. Because with my mace, and I clock them in the head a lot, sometimes it'll just make them fall right down. Maces and warhammers kind of fall under the same thing. So we got stab, left, Drite, and I say Drite as in right with a D because that helps me remember. Stab, left, Drite. That is a combo that we can learn. I don't know if I'll use it too much in combat, but we'll see. We leveled up our drinking enough that we get an ability. So the beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong and can make you drunk faster. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less and your bow skill is raised by 2. But when you're sober, your hand will shake 25% more, so that's with the bow. I don't want to base my entire bow archery on drinking, so I'm not going to do that. I'm more of a beer guy personally, so you know what, I'll go ahead and do with that. Nothing for that. See, we got a reading point. That was the one from earlier. Alright, we got a stealth point. Daring debonair. Committing a crime, you gain 1 strength and vitality to until you're caught or leave the scene of crime. See, the problem with that is that's basically saying if you want to fight the guards, here you go, here's some extra power. I typically save before I know I'm going to do something illegal. You move almost silently in the rain. Your noise. The noise of your footsteps is reduced by 70%. Yeah. Let's see here. This is minimum level 5. At 5, we'll get one. So I'm just gonna save that for now, to be honest. Matter of fact, let's check our stats. We just holding on to that agility point, I guess. Okay, we'll move on to. So we can go on to Raiders. That's the Talmberg quest line for bandits. A little bit stronger of bandits. Let's see what else we have on the map. Apparently we have a quest line here. Wrong button. I need my horse. What?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to this big star right here. We're gonna talk to the innkeeper, and or maybe even the bailiff. Yeah, innkeeper, and see what quests are available.
God save you.
God save you. Get that level up. So the only white one is how's life for Ratai.
Life is good here. Even better if them damn refugees would only vanish.
Everybody talking about my people like they're just a burden on everybody.
Around here who could use my help?
Aye, there could be something for you. Berthold, our local gamekeeper, was looking for help with something a while back. Why don't you ask him if he still needs help? And that's not all. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone. At least, that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him. And that's not all. You're the blacksmith's son from Scotland, ain't you? The bailiff here could probably use you. He's got some jobs for the Scallots refugees, but he's not sure who's good for what. He was moaning about it here yesterday.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I don't know. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, so the local gamekeeper. Yeah, marks him on the map. This guy is slightly above us. Food. We're good. We don't need to eat from his pot.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
This is a huntsman, a gamekeeper. They honestly are the guys that sell you the best bows. So whenever you level up your bow skill, I'll even show you the best bow in the game. As far as I am aware, so one I always get in the end is this right here, the U longbow. But you need 15 strength and 10 agility to use it. But that is the highest power bow you can get. And they also sell you, hunting skill book. I'll go ahead and buy that. A treasure map. Why not? You can also get the better quality arrows. These are the best at 130 damage. I have those already, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll just pay this guy for what we have. And then he's the one that's offering a quest. So we'll about Ratai him, get the white.
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself
options.
tangled up in affairs of state, so it's peaceful here.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
I don't know if it's just old wives' tales, but I heard truly terrible things.
Alright. He's supposed to give us a quest. Oh, any work going around?
Any work for me here by any chance?
That depends. How's your hearing?
What?
My dogs are being bums.
I said, how's your hearing?
Typically I lock them up when I stream, but
you don't have to scream at me.
Not right now.
I mean, why are you asking?
Because there is this one little job going, but I need someone who knows the area well and has good ears.
ought to be able to handle that.
Fine. So here's
Caught the last
problem.
stream, you'll
My
kind of know
friend
what I'm
is a
talking about.
birder, and he left a few rare nightingales with me for safekeeping. They're good to trade. Rich gentlemen hang them caged up in their chambers. It keeps their wives from fretting when they're off drinking and wenching.
I see.
The trouble is the nightingales are gone. I don't know how, but the birds have flown.
Hang on, surely you're not asking me to go flapping around looking for birds?
Not exactly. Luckily, their wings are clipped, so they won't be far, and the watchman in the tower told me they headed off toward Vranik. I have traps prepared. It should be easy enough to catch them in those.
Fine, but how will I know where to put the traps?
I hear they like pine woods, and there's a pine-covered hill just before Vranik.
Right, a bloody great wood.
That's just why you need to listen out. Nightingales have a distinctive song. When you hear it close by, you set a trap on the spot. They kept twittering away the whole time they were here, so I can remember the tunes. I'll sing them to you.
I can't wait.
It went something like this.
What? People keep birds like that in their houses? It's like the sound a cat makes when you pull it by the tail.
You know how it is. The gentry's got all manner of odd tastes. The question is, can you remember it?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Sorry, this is...
Of course. Remember it now?
That's good, yeah.
Can you repeat that?
Of course. Remember it now?
Can you repeat that?
Maybe one more time,
Of
just to
course.
commit it to memory, yeah.
Remember it now?
Yes, I'll remember.
Alright.
Right, here are the traps. Don't forget, once you hear a nightingale, set a trap nearby. He ought to be caught in it after a while.
I'll do that.
And we can learn from the hound master, or sorry, the huntsman.
I'd like
how
you
to
to show me
hunt.
some hunting.
Certainly.
I'd
We
like
haven't
to
done a lot
practice
of
the basics.
So let's get some
All right,
hunting
but
skills
it'll
in.
cost you. Now,
Oh boy, I'll
pay
pay the
close
60
attention.
groschen.
Good luck then.
We can also improve our hound master here.
Can you teach me to be a better art?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
And our
All
archery.
right,
This is
but
what we're doing right now.
Now, pay close attention.
It's always nice to have your bow skill as high as you can get it.
Can you help me with training
It's
my
one of my
dog?
favorite skills in the game, as much as I don't
Certainly.
use it.
I'd like to practice.
All right, but
You hear my own
now,
hounds just
pay close attention.
playing with each other in the background. I can assure you that they are fine. They just like to play fight with each other. I get a German Shepherd and a Rottweiler, and they just love to go ham and beat the shit out of each other, and then stare at me like I have some sort of phallus on my head.
I need to go over those
Can you
melodies
repeat the
again.
melodies?
I don't remember them too well.
Fair enough. They aren't simple, so listen. Of course. Remember it now?
It's stupid.
Yes, I'll remember.
So off you go, and let's hope you have better luck. The bird is due back soon. I shudder to think what he'll say if he finds out I lost his prized possessions.
His prized possessions. Alright, we got everything we need. I am over encumbered again for some reason, even though I didn't really do very much. Do that. Alright. should be fine. Good 30, 20 30 pounds. We already took care of that bandit camp right there. I don't even really know if there's a good fast travel point for us to go to. That, I guess we'll just go straight to, honestly, Ledeshko is probably better. And we'll go to that star there on the way. If we happen to get attacked by bandits, it is what it is. I don't think we will, though. I'll be right back. Okay. So we made it. It's nighttime, so they want us to have a torch out, call our horse, and we'll go over. Since it is nighttime, we probably won't be able to pick up that quest. Most of the time you have to pick it up in day. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep in this inn here.
Here, enjoy it.
And then we'll go from there. If anybody's in the inn. There's nobody in the inn.
To good neighbors.
Oh, there's that.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
What's happening around here?
Ah, you know how it is. Always something. Like Vatsek has started an archery contest here. If you want to try your luck at winning
Archery
a few
contest.
Russians, you should go and see him. And there's more. Especially at the mill. Not a week goes by without some ruckus there. But
Oh yeah, we have to ask about
whenever they're planning some mischief,
ask at the mill
they're
about
always over there
the
in the corner, hatching their
work
plots.
for Matthew
Yesterday,
and
for
Fritz.
instance. And there's more. Now I think of it, I've not seen Kunhuta here for some time. The local herb woman. She always comes here once a week for a tankard of ale. But she ain't turned up recently. I hope nothing's happened to her.
What's happening around here?
Nothing much, thank God. Peace and quiet is a blessing in this day and age.
Have you got a bed for the night?
We'll pay for the,
Alright.
You might as well just buy
Go along.
all of the inns. Just pay for the room for the whole game.
How about
'cause,
if
you're
I
gonna
pay
be
you for
playing for a
several
while.
nights?
Sure, but let's
If you
see
have
your
the money.
coin
I mean,
first.
if you don't have the money,
There
then
are
just pay for the
times.
one night. But
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
like sleeping on a cloud. Wow.
Where do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. Everything's prepared for you there.
Okay. Sounds good to me. You guys want to try win a game of dice? I'd love to win a game of dice. Let's go for it.
God save you.
I'm feeling lucky today.
Oh, this guy goes up to 102. Most of them only go up to like 10 groschen, so it's like not even
fame
worth playing
precedes you.
dice.
You
There's an
won't get the better of
achievement for
me.
winning a certain amount of money at playing the dice, but you gotta find somebody that's... I feel like most of the time it's like 10 groschen, but maybe everywhere you go there's a guy that's worth 100 groschen. I must not have picked him. I doubt that though.
Tankard of ale for me.
I've played this game quite a bit. We gotta go to 4,000 for this round. We're gonna go.
Ah, come
we'll
on.
just take the ones.
Time I had a throw.
As much as there's ones and fives there, we can get a triple here if possible.
Not afraid
I'm
of
gonna go
anything,
one more
eh?
time, and whatever I get, I'll go with. Or I'll bust. 2 fives, perfect. He's got one Special dice, and he already beat me with 3 5s. Great. Okay, got a 1.
Not afraid of
1.
anything, eh?
Yep, something like
No
that.
matter. They wouldn't have helped much anyway.
Let me guess, he's gonna get something good, probably. If you do thievery more, and you play that way, you'll get better dice. Typically when you pickpocket people is when you get dice. I don't understand why pickpocketing equals dice, but that's just how it is.
We'll see. No point in pushing it.
Well, I'll take 7 grand or 700 for not really doing much. Puts us back in the lead, even though we busted the last one.
This'll be the one. Damn.
Coming.
Alright, so we have 3 5s. He is at 950. We're just gonna take the 3 5s and go then. That puts us a good solid 650 above him. I forget what the goat means. I think the goat is worth a random number. I don't even remember. Forgot. So what did he get from all that? 1850? Okay. It's hard for me to see because my stream marker is in the top left, so it covers up his score entirely.
Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw.
That's a tie. Take that and pass. That puts us a little bit ahead of him.
We'll see. That'll do me.
Closing time.
He's 450 above me. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, 5. Nope. We just want the 1. See if we can get a triple on the next set. Play conservative. We're pretty much tit for tat with him right now. 3 6s. Way to go. He's keeping her going.
God's holy
might be the
ass.
death of yes. He busted out, so that gives me a chance to take the lead back. All right, so we have 1 is double a thing. I don't remember. It's not. So we could take all of these for a measly what was it? 200, 300, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to roll the 1. Get all of those back into play. There's
If
1.
I was in
I'll
your
roll one more
shoes,
time.
I'd pass all the goings good.
And I will roll one more
Use
time
your head,
because
man.
3 dice
You
is
lose
still pretty good odds. I think. Busted out. Okay. It happens. He did it too, so can't be too upset. He's only 50 ahead of me.
This'll be the one.
He got a 5. He's probably gonna go with that because he's ahead. Yep. 2,800. The only thing I can go with is 400. Screw it. That puts us right at odds with him. He's going with 200, so that takes 3 of his dice. I don't see anything good there. Nice. So we're tied, and we're able to go ahead here, possibly. Alright, so 3 equals 500. Perfect, 3 5s. So we're 500 points ahead now. We need 700 for the win. All of that counts for something? Oh boy. What? What? I have no clue what he just did there to get... This is worthy of this. Sorry. This is about to get violent.
Put away that weapon.
He's not murdering. I can't murder him. I'm trying to murder him as much as I can.
Quick, everyone! Somebody help!
I'm just trying to murder people. I'm tired. I'm angry. I'm pissed off. I'm gonna murder everybody.
Help!
Especially this
Here!
guy. But for some reason he doesn't die.
My God!
This guy's an immortal. He's a god. That's why. That's exactly why I shouldn't have played dice with him.
Damn it! Alarm! You'll die for that. Help! Here! My God! Please, anyone! There! Here! What's the matter? Come on!
I won't reload until I die.
Quick, everyone! Come here! Come here, quick! Alarm!
This is why we saved before we gambled. I still don't know how he beat me with 2 moves. That was kind of intense. But either way, it was a good run. Okay, so there's a tourney today, so let's go ahead and sleep and save. We just have to be there before, I think, noon, and we'll be fine. So let's make sure our... Go to 3. Make sure our energy is at 100. That's all that matters. And then we'll go straight to the tourney. So we'll go on to the tourney. That's the herb woman that he was talking about. The archery tournament. Sucks to abandon all the quests that we were trying to do, but at the same time, tourney only comes once a week, so we gotta get to it. We made it in time. Definitely in time. It's only 5 in the morning. We can sign up. No. The attorney commissioner's not even here, so we'll go ahead and eat. We'll wait probably about an hour. And the attorney commissioner should be here. We'll go ahead and read one of our, can I read this? We're not high enough level in hunting, so we'll go to our book of, let me move this to horse real quick, and this, we need the horse cages, or sorry, horse cages, what the hell am I talking about? Empty bird cages. We'll read the marathon 2, because we can do that. Vitality after level 5, and we are at 8 currently. When you can't go on anymore, push yourself harder. What could happen? And in worst case scenario, you'll die at the finish line. So we can read. We'll go 3 hours of this, which will get us 52% of the way through the book. Hey, how's it going? We're about to start the tourney for the Rat's Hide tourney, so if you're looking to kind of learn how to do that,
gentlefolk, good
this will be a good time for you.
Neighbours, welcome. God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake. Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 score groschen.
Of course.
Definitely have
Here
the
you are.
60 groschen to go.
What's your name?
I'm Henry, from Scallops.
I'll make a note of that. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
So the big thing with this here is that every contestant you fight, you're going to do 1 match with whatever you choose. So the big thing that I've been working on is mace or warhammer and shield.
Warhammer and
And
shield.
then the other one,
I know how to handle those.
the other
Good.
round you fight with
yourself
the
ready.
same
You're
opponent is
next
going
in
to be
line.
whatever weapon they chose. So you're going to fight 6 battles total. You can just go ahead and pick the one that you're working on, or you can pick a random one so you can kind of gain experience in that one.
Apprentice to the Ratite
Whatever you
scribe.
choose to do.
And he
So
will
I went
race.
with basically
Henry
what
Scallops
I have the
from the
skill in
company
right
of Sir
now,
Ramsay Cobbler.
just so I can get through
Let
this
us
very
wish the
first one that I'm
combatants luck.
doing. I'm going to show you the easiest way to win the Ratite tourney, at least the first time. Really every time. Because when you're fighting an opponent one-on-one and it's not hardcore mode, as long as you focus on defense, you're fine. I promise you. Really, you just run right up to them and you punch them, and then you just beat the hell out of them as much as you want. Every round you get your health back, so it really doesn't matter if you take damage. Just block whenever you see a good block marker. And then beat the hell out of them whenever you're done. If you back them into a corner, all they have to do is get into a clinch. And as long as you leveled yourself properly based on my previous videos, you'll have no problem winning the tourney. Please let me know if you have any questions or you just want to talk about whatever. I'm here, man. Or lady, I don't know. Whoever's watching.
Ha!
As long as your stamina doesn't fall too much, you'll be fine too. Oh, he actually backed me off that time. You notice he hasn't been able to get a hit in at all?
What's up?
And he's probably almost done. I'd like to just hit him on the head. I feel like it goes a little bit quicker that way, but...
No.
So that's one round of the first.
And the victor is Henry of Scarlets.
We have to beat him again with his weapon of choice. It really doesn't matter what your weapon of choice is.
Surely be no less exciting. This one makes
So I think we're doing shields and short swords. Oh, hunting swords. It's just a short sword. You just do the same tactic. It really doesn't matter.
Gotcha.
Punch, stab in the face, hope you hit. Punch, stab in the face. On the second round, they have a little bit less health because, I don't know, they don't really get a plus up to health when you fight them the second time. You do, you get all your health back, but they don't. Again, just focus on defense. Whenever you see your little shield on the casual mode, you just go for it. Even when you're low stamina. It's not like a real fight with bandits where life or death is on the line. The thing with the tourneys too, is even if you lose the tourney, you don't actually die in the game. So you can just keep going for it. And the good thing about tourneys is you gain skill points. Without any risk of death.
Yeah!
Back me off. Oh, he hurt me so much. Oh, he hurt me again. Alright, so now I'm under half health.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna do what I told you guys to do and focus defense. I don't know why he has not gone down yet, but that's not controllable to me, so I'm just gonna focus defense, like I said. It's the main thing.
Bollocks!
He will forfeit eventually. There we go.
We have a victor in the second duel. He is Henry of Skallets. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next.
And you get all your health back for the next round, so it doesn't really matter.
The first combatant will be Stephen of the
First round, we start with my weapon of choice, which is a warhammer / mace.
And he will face Henry of Skallets from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Welcome, our warriors.
So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna charge right up. I'm actually gonna back up.
Combatants have entered the arena.
Back up and let him attack me.
Commence. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Warhammers and shields. Oh no! So I get him with a master strike, hit him on the dome if I can.
Here.
Wow, he actually backed me off, huh?
Ish. Fuck. Yeah.
Just keep an eye on your stamina, try and keep that as high up as you can. And then follow him up with good counter blows. Trust me. Even if you don't get it at first, you'll get it eventually. Oh, he hit me with a little bit of a pajab.
Damn.
Just focus on your defense. Basically, everything you should have is focus on your left hand and blocking all the blows. If you can back off, win a clinch or two, that's great. No, boy, I keep losing the clinch. But I guess what? Oh. Sometimes you get a little aggressive and go for it. When you get your stamina back and charge him. Okay, it didn't work. Charge him again. He isn't ready. Especially not if you're playing defense heavy. You gotta remember, we're mid-game too. In your late game, you win all of these clinches.
Fucker.
So it doesn't even look like this.
Ish.
It's basically the punches and bunches technique, but with a hammer. I can't believe we haven't won the first stage of this at least. This guy is really trying to hold out. It's okay, we got a master stroke on him. Oh boy. He is getting me pretty good. Doing the master stroke. Come on, go down, buddy.
Had enough?
That's the end of the
Nice,
first
done.
round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Scots.
We won, and all he did was grapple with me. He quit.
The second
So now
bout
we're working
will
with his
surely
weapon
be
of
no less
choice,
exciting. This one may decide
which
the
is
winner.
what, short
Our
swords?
combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Yep. But again, he has a little bit less health, whereas we're back to full health. It's not really measurable in that sense, but you win a grapple, you get to stab him in the face a little bit.
Curse it!
So I just like to push the attack. Bah. They always have a little bit less energy in the second round than they do in the first round, as long as you keep your energy up. And you recover energy every round. Much different than fighting 5 bandits at one time. That's for sure. Hit him with a master stroke. Perfect.
Yeah.
Keep your stamina up. That yellow bar needs to be as far up as possible.
Shit.
And then whenever it seems like he doesn't want to attack you, you attack him. I don't have time for his shit, is basically how I play it. Come on. I missed. Oh! He got me good on that one.
Fuck it.
Good stabs in the face always work.
Well landed.
Sometimes they punch you in the face, and that's fine. But guess what? Whenever you punch them in the face, you hit them harder. That's all that matters. Come on. Come on. Come at me.
Peace.
Oh, he got me good on that one. Oh, I'm even bleeding. It's alright, I'll be, as long as we win this round, we'll be good after the next round. So it's best 2 out of 3 for each contestant. So even if he wins this round, I get another chance.
Way off.
But wow, he's really pushing his attack. Problem is, he doesn't realize that he is almost dead.
God damn.
Problem is, I'm bleeding, so I'm losing health constantly. Oh, and he quit.
And the second duel was won
So
by
that's,
Henry
now
of
we're in the
Scots.
final round.
He
We
is
basically
hereby
just have to
declared the
do
victor in this round.
one
and shall
more round,
proceed
two,
to the next round.
one more round, 2 fights against the last guy. D Rosie. All right, so yeah, you miss this game so much.
Meeting
Yeah,
face
I
to
love
face
this
in
game.
this
I go
round
back
will
to it at
be
least once a year.
victor of many
That's the whole reason why I'm playing
previous
through on
tourneys
my
and the
stream,
combatant
is
today
to
called
do it the
Black
first
Peter.
time with the stream for
And his
people who
adversary
might
will
not like
be Henry
who
of
might not
Scots
like playing
from the
video
company of
games,
Sir Ramsay Kubla. Welcome, our
so they can see the
warriors.
narrative of it. So we gotta fight Black Peter with my preferred weapon of choice, which is a Warhammer. In my early game, technically yes. I mean, I went on a run through Scallots and I got good plate armor, but I've played this game multiple times, so not really. Oh wow. Okay, so Black Peter has decent strength stats, so winning the clinch against him is not as good. So we're gonna have to rely on everything else, pretty much. But it's not a big deal. Just focus on defense. That's the whole point of this game. Is focusing on defense. See if I can win a clinch against him. Nope. Played the first time last year. Got 100 hours. So when I started the stream, I had to, oh god, I had to delete like a 270-hour save. That was probably my longest one, but I've done like 5 or 6 different games on this before this. I have all the achievements on Xbox for it. Oh. Oh. We are really not starting off good against Black Peter.
Ha! Had enough!
I can't believe we're bleeding. That's a problem because he hasn't taken any damage. Get those master strikes in when you can. That's the whole point of what I was working towards. Master strikes are a game changer. Regardless of what he does, whatever he does to us, master strikes will be our game changer.
Bugger!
Yeah, like the chat says, just focus on defense. Hit your left bumper or whatever the PC button is whenever you see the green shield. Oh, we are struggling. Yeah, see? He already quit. I didn't even really attack him very much, and you see how we got the win? Doesn't make a lot of sense, but as long as you focus on defense and you have the master strikes and you built them up with Captain Bernard, you'll be fine.
Weapons for the next duel.
So now we're in the second round, so even if I lose this round, I have a third round that I can win it off of. See? That's damage right there. All that's damage. Just focus on defense. Block yourself, keep your health high, and you'll be fine. This is the first time I've done the tourney in this playthrough. So this is the main opponent, which is Black Peter. You'll see how that plays out a little bit later in my streams, because Black Peter is kind of a narrative playthrough. D Rosie, I'm kind of looking at you to see if you commented anything else. Which is probably bad, because I should be focusing on the fight, but it's alright. It's all good. Oh, get him with a good stab in the face. Real. And he gave up already?
Henry of Scallots.
I don't want him to stalk me, because I know what comes next, but
Lords and ladies,
I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's coming. Black Peter doesn't like to let the lose go on.
For which we all owe gratitude.
He doesn't lose very,
All glory to the victor.
He doesn't lose like a winner,
Man
we'll
at
say
arms
that
in
much.
the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
The romance and the thieving? No, I'm playing it how I would play it if it was my first playthrough. So basically, full Paragon, nice playthrough. No, not very much thieving. I am doing the whole Miller quest line, but I'm not like going out of my way to steal extra
Did
stuff.
it in
If you
the
know
end,
what I mean?
Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's see, what is the prize? Typically, it's a piece of armor. Let's see, Lords of Lipa gauntlets. Yep, they're better armor, so I'm gonna equip them. No problems there. There we go. So we won, and the whole point of that really was to win the bet against the Miller. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the Miller and collect our earnings from him. Full-on romancing and thieving. Have you gotten all the achievements? That's the thing, is you have to do a playthrough without romancing. I mean, to keep it PG, you have to do a playthrough without romancing. If you romance once, you don't get the achievement. If you're a PC player, I don't know really how that works, but for PlayStation and Xbox, you have to not shaboy-badoy. Oh, okay, that's real. I get it. I have all the achievements for an Xbox. Some of them are really difficult to do. This is just basically one of my favorite games because that is what I envy about PC, is you guys really don't. You do have an achievement system on Steam, but it's not like you really have to follow it. But whenever you play a game on Xbox, it's just difficult because it's like, oh, okay, there's all these achievements, I might as well get them. So I got all of them on this game, and this game didn't get as much rep or publishing as like Skyrim and stuff did, and I love this game so much, so it's like difficult because it's right up there with them.
Come for my winnings.
I want my winnings.
All right, here's your winnings.
Yep.
Damn it. There'll be another tourney in a week or so. Are you going to give me a chance to win my groschen back?
We'll see. Thanks.
Yeah, I can't wait till the next one comes out, to be honest. Like, this game, even from the beginning, you have to beat it to really understand, but it builds itself up for a sequel, to be honest. Just the playthrough and everything. I have a lot of friends that tell me that this game was way too hard, like, for them, like it's a Dark Souls game or something like that, but I don't really see it the same way. I don't know as much about riding off to Hungary, but they definitely leave it open for another quest line. You talk to your parents who have died, spoiler alert, but you ride off with Sir Hans into another area, essentially, but it just leaves it open to itself because you don't fight the bald German guy that kills your parents. That's the whole big thing. So we'll bet on whoever wins the tourney the next time, because it's going to be me.
I'm glad to hear it. A nice little wager. Well, break a leg.
Yeah, 345.
Literally, I hope.
Yeah, I don't really understand people that hate this game. As long as you pay attention. So the big thing is, for me, is that if you just try to go off on your own and do the whole open world thing before the game lets you, you're gonna die. And that's fine. But if you go and you train, you just follow the main quest line just for a little while. I'm not asking you to do all of the main quests before you do the side quests, right? Because as gamers, we're basically trained by all of the other gaming publishers to do the side quests before we do the main quest, right? So as long as you do a couple of main quests, you'll unlock the skills you need to do all the side quests in this game. Once you get master strikes in this game, you're perfectly fine. And you can do all the side quests. Yeah, I don't really even know a similar game to this, man. To be honest, Mountain Blade, I like Mountain Blade as well. It's pretty good, but it just isn't similar. The sword fighting isn't the same way. And really, with Mountain Blade, I try to do an archery slash polearm build because that's just the most efficient way to do it. Oh, I get that. Yeah. So basically, I mean,
Goodbye.
all of the main quests are the ones that have you dealing with Sir Radzig, but the side quests are you actually have to go out and find them, the little stars. So that's basically what I'm doing with the viewers that I have here whenever I get on. This game, I mean, if you like it, you know it's kind of a little bit slower. So there's a lot of time that I have to spend just building skills up and doing other things like that. But I'm kind of mainly doing it for the narrative, so people can kind of just watch as they go. Yeah, so after you do, not to spoil because we're not that far in the gameplay yet, but yeah, after the siege part, when you build the trebuchet, it is a bit rushed. It's like, but I mean, at the same time, at least they left you with a cliffhanger that lets you know that there is another game upcoming. So the thing with this studio, the Warhorse Studio, is they kind of basically made this game with another one coming almost a guarantee. They spend a lot of their time working on historical accuracy, and that's the problem. Because right now we're in like medieval Czechoslovakia, and so like Sir Hans and Hanush and all these characters that you grow to love and like are real historical figures. I don't know if that's like 100%, but like you can Google it and you'll see that. So we got a main level, agility and vitality. But yeah, once you basically charge on the main enemy, it is kind of a short game at that point. But we'll see what we got. So what we were doing before we went to the tourney, because we were forced to, based on the timing, was the birds. Do we even get our winnings from Sir Miller Peshek? Not sure. Yep, I did. Okay. My God. Sorry. Zero weight mod? So you were zero weight the whole time? Jeez. That must have made it easy. You can't stand games with... Okay. I kind of understand that. But... I mean, this game's not bad because... I'll just sit in here and talk sit here and talk to you for a second. But this game's not bad about that because, for one, you can transfer weight to your horse, and for two, if you buy multiple nights at the inn, you can transfer the weight to the chest in the specific inn that you're in. I really hate the way that sounds, but the specific lodging that you're in, and it transports throughout the world. So obviously, I'm sure if you play this game a lot, you know your first home away from home is the Miller's area right here where I'm in. But if you buy another hotel room for the night, you can put all of your inventory in that, and it transports between them. So you don't have to do you don't have to deal with all that. You just literally put all of it into your common chest, as I would say, and it will teleport right here. And then you could sell it at this first miller, who is your fence, who has a lot of money. So it's not that big of a deal. You said you don't mind breaking and ratai and thieving at night and wanting, so I did 0 weight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I definitely get that, because at the beginning of the game, when you're just trying to just be a thief and you're stealing all that stuff, you're basically stealing everything. You're stealing apples, you're stealing clothing and all of that stuff. Yeah, it can get annoying, because you have to walk it all the way back from Ratai all the way down to here just to sell it. So yeah, I kind of get that. Alright. So what? Really, the tripwire is up already?
Who's there?
So typically you run across this tripwire and there's Black Peter.
Hand over that purse right
but
now and you might get away in one piece.
It's not even nighttime. Normally it's nighttime when he does this. So Black Peter's here. This is the guy beat in the first tournament, right? He's pissed off, so he's gonna try to kill me. It's kind of funny. I'm used to running over that tripwire with my horse and falling off the horse. Come on.
I'm dead.
This is why I use Warhammers, because this old boy has a helmet and he thinks it's gonna help him. And I'm not even using my shield because I keep equipping a torch. Ready for this? This blocks even more damage.
You fucking dog.
I'm a dog. Roof. Oh, he got a master strike in. Nice. Hey, Teresa, you want to come help me? Problem with Black Peter is he has poison, so you have to make sure you don't get actually hit with a strike by him. Come on.
Is that the... Take that.
Come on, baby.
You're dead.
Oh, he's a poor boy. Oh no, Black Peter. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh no, Black Peter. Why? Oh, he didn't get to hit me. That's so sad. Oh no. That's it, man. So you win the tournament, and Black Peter literally camps outside the miller's residence for you. You see this tripwire? If you're riding your horse along the way, it will trip you up, and you have to fight him. He stands about right here, and he'll attack you. He has a poison on his sword, so if you actually get hit by Black Peter, he actually gets you for pretty good damage, and at that point it's a race against time, because since you're poisoned, you have to deal with constant health drain, right? But I mean, He decided to set up a little bit too early, so I knew he was coming. And now we'll deal with the basic looting, because screw him. And I know the miller's right here, so I'm just going to take everything that he has. So Black Peter is just a naked body. And I'm going to throw Black Peter into the river. I don't give a damn. We're going to walk all the way to the river just to throw Black Peter into it. But this is going to be about the end of the stream, to be honest, because we're about at 4 hours. I have to wake up in the morning to take a COVID test, sadly, to see if I can go back to work or not. Oh, I dropped him. But I don't give a damn, because I'm going to take him all the way to the river. Regardless of not if I run out of stamina. Just remember, guys, this is all going to be up on my YouTube channel at Sword Twisted. So that way you can keep up with the latest stream. But we keep running out of stamina because he's a little heavy, Mr. Black Peter. I'm not going to give up on him until he goes and he gets his nice little aquatic burial that he deserves. There you go, buddy. Screw you. That's it. Alright, guys. I'm going to call it a night at this. But I appreciate you for tuning in with me. We'll be back. I'm going to say probably tomorrow, because depending on whether or not I test positive or negative for COVID, I'm probably going to have another day off tomorrow. So we'll see. But appreciate you for tuning in with me. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.